Red means go?
Red means go. Listen, you old battle
I don't
axe.
think that's the way it works. You stop calling me that.
No, it's what we're drinking.
It's the mother-in-law bottle.
We're drinking it. The mother-in-law bottle?
Wait, who said that?
I didn't say it.
So we had our time in August, September. When did we meet with Tom? October? Was it October?
I think it was September, October. Yeah.
Tom and Society, we squeezed in a tasting beforehand, and he was talking quite a lot about the Battle Axe.
Yeah.
This is a blended Scotch
Again,
whiskey.
the whiskey, not his mother-in-law.
I'm sure his mother-in-law is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Mine? Well, whatever. Anywho, we'll clean this up in editing.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. Anyway, he was talking a lot about the Battle Axe. This is something different that Society does. They typically get a cask.
Yeah.
They bottle at cask strength. They roll it out, call it some crazy name, put it out here. This is a blended Islay. So it's a peated whiskey, and it's bottled at 50%. So unlike the cask strengths, they bring it down a little bit.
They water it down a little bit.
Not in the 60s or 70s as some of the other stuff. So they bring it in for the Battle Axe. They don't disclose the distilleries they get it from. I know from their bottlings they do a lot with Bunahaven and Kailua. I'm going to guess it's from those guys, but
they do they
do Bowmores and they do a lot of other things up there. So it could be from a variety of them.
Right.
I don't know if it's made to their specification. This is batch 8.
Batch 8.
To the U.S. they sent 480
Are the other 7
bottles.
under the house?
This is the first one I got.
Oh, okay.
It's the first time I heard about it. Plus, it's in Iowa, so the first time when I started buying from them, I was scared and hiding under the house. I wouldn't have bought it in Iowa. But now, you dragged me...
Kicking and screaming through the peat bog.
Dragged me to the dark side. Dragged me through a peat bog. That paints quite a picture.
So, you want me to read a little bit?
You can read a little bit, I'll pour.
There's a lot. There's a lot here. So, it's a Scotch Malt Whisky Society bottling. It is the Battle Axe Batch 8 blended malt whiskey from Islay, from creator Ewan Campbell. I assume it's how you say it. E-U-A-N.
I will accept any combination of vowel sounds, sure.
This whiskey is a celebration of our love for those heavily peated whiskeys produced on the island of Islay. It is unapologetic in its intensity and spans across the earthy, floral, coastal, and medicinal elements that can be found in this style. We hope you enjoy it as much as we do. There's more.
There's more?
There's more.
Read on.
Yes. The blacksmith clinked and clanked industriously at the anvil, bending black metal to his will. Axes, spears, and lucky horseshoes were forged in stifling temperatures in preparation for battle. We traveled from our settlement at the bay, beyond the tar pit to the battleground, where peat bog goblins pelted us mercilessly with pears poached in petrol.
That's a tongue twister.
Alliteration, baby! And flaming lemons studded with licorice roots. By the time the battle was won, the sky was filled with purple plumes of heather-fueled smoke. The earth scorched, the surrounding flora ablaze. Back home we found comfort around campfires and celebrated with oysters and mead. Sounds good. Retiring to bed, our stone huts exuded heavy aromas of damp earth, and our peat fires were at their smoldering end as we drifted off into slumber. Someone stoked the flames with camphor, eucalyptus, and dried heather. By morning, our ppm levels were significant. Cask, refill hogshead, age 8 years, date distilled April 2011, ABV, as you said, 50% or 100 proof. USA allocation, 480 bottles.
Yeah, 480 bottles.
That's
big
a big
allocation to the US.
By the way, $95.
I have to say,
Yes.
I want to go and not be on the tasting panel, just be in the room when they come up with all that stuff.
You want to be in the room where it happens.
I want to be in the room where it happens.
You want to be like Alexander Hamilton. No, you want to be like, who's the other guy? Who's got a job?
Aaron Burr?
Aaron Burr.
I have to be Aaron Burr.
He wants to be in the room where it happens, but he's not. So you're Aaron Burr.
Can't I just be one of the guys next to him? Do I have to be Aaron Burr?
You're Aaron Burr. Sir.
Oh.
Sir. Wait,
Cheers.
Hold on, let's do that right. I'll get the bottom.
I'll get the bottom.
Ready? That's a little better.
Better?
That's better.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a peat, baby.
I got to tell you, we started doing this 2007.
You were like throwing. You had a bucket next to you.
Going to the society events in 2007.
Yeah.
I would have never gone to this table to get this.
Oh, and I got the new label. I have the new glass label.
And I'm the oldie.
The old, I have the new.
That is so good.
It's very herbal. And like they said, there's just a lot of herbal notes coming off. There's licorice and eucalyptus, and
you get the heather.
there's a little bit of like powdered sugar, and then there's a smoke.
And I get the salt. Pick up some of the salt. And then the god-awful peat. Which won't be god-awful.
God-awful.
I'm sure it'll be delicious.
You paid for it, bro.
I'm sure it'll be delicious.
You knew what you were getting going.
Bro.
Bro, you just throw money around.
Broseph.
You know, as you know, this is like, remember in The Godfather with Salazzo when he's met with Don? He's like, oh, I can give you $2 million of front money. He's like, $2 million? Just cash laying around. Ti salud. You know, like if you just got this kind of money laying around, so if you're just throwing $95 around a bottle.
I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe someone would appreciate it.
I do.
Besides me. You.
Bastard. I'm an ungrateful bastard. We know this.
You. The big thing for this is it's not as hot as a lot of society bottles. No, it's just the nose because it's at 50%. Where a lot of these bottles are at 58, they're at 60, they're at 65.
Have you tried that?
No.
Go in. Ooh, that's like tar and ash. And it's like an ashtray.
Oh, that is so good. I mean, I don't like it. It's Islay.
And it's got a little bit of oily texture to it.
Yeah, it's got that like they said, the eucalyptus camphor.
Oh, a little viscosity to it. And it's like,
that's really nice. And for an Islay, the ppms aren't oppressive. They're probably about right. That's nice. That's really nice.
Very nice.
That's really nice. Now, have you had any blended peated whiskeys? Compass Box, right? They're blended.
Yes.
Right.
But the peat monster isn't. I don't think it's like this is way strong.
But I'm just saying you've had some blended peats.
A couple. There was like one.
Right? There's.
I think Douglas Lang does one. The Rock Oyster.
Yeah.
I think it's Douglas Lang. And there's a few others that do like kind of like the blend of Islas.
So this is on a par with those kinds of things in terms of rolling it out.
It's not super hot though.
But yeah, is it the ABV not high enough?
No, it's fine.
Not that it's not high enough.
No, it's good.
We're kind of accustomed to society bottles having the taste and the punch, and this doesn't have that punch, which is great. I mean, it does need the punch.
There's a lot of licorice.
It's really very nice.
There's a lot of licorice in this one, and there's a really actually, once you push past the ash and the tar, there's a good bit of sweetness. It's like the licorice nibs, like did you ever have the Australian ones?
Yeah.
Do you like black licorice or no?
Black licorice is okay. I'm not a big fan of the anise.
I like those, like the panda. Okay. The panda, like with the sugary sweetness, and then like just that licoricey taste.
No, of course you're getting the fancy stuff.
A little sambuca.
I'm getting a good and plenty.
Maybe a little sambuca too coming through. You know, a little bit of that sambuca or ouzo aftertaste.
Ouzo.
You know, but with smoke, like a smoky ouzo.
Smoked ouzo.
That is really, really nice. I like that. And you know, for a society bottling, reasonably priced.
Oh yeah.
Because they're usually like $120 and up, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they go.
It just depends.
They go from 90 to in that 120, 130, 140 range, depending on how old they are. The older stuff has gotten very expensive now.
Yeah.
So
right
when you get into that 20-year, 21, 22, somewhere in that range.
No, that's fun. That's really nice.
They've got a $2,000 bottle of Macallan if you're interested.
It's not super hot.
No.
It's really not. It's almost.
No. This is like almost. We refer to them as gateways. This is almost a gateway island.
This is like advanced table whiskey.
Yeah, I wonder if they balanced some of the Islay peated whiskey with some of the Islay unpeated whiskey to kind of tamp down,
like a little Bunahab.
A little bit of that, like some of the softer Bunahab,
or maybe a little Bruichladdich.
Yeah, versus a Kalila.
Yeah, maybe.
So it's all Islay, but it's not all heavily peated. It's really very nice. I really enjoy it.
I like it.
I think they got another winner. I kind of wish I knew about this earlier. I'm not entirely sure that batches 1 through 7 were available in the U.S.
Yeah, probably not. Who knows?
But the U.S. allocation of this was 480, and it is sold out.
Really?
So they blew through 480 bottles for the U.S.
That's impressive.
Really nice. Really nice.
I kind of like the artwork too. They went a little different.
And what's not to love?
They switched it up a little bit, just a little variety as opposed to the usual.
Oh yeah.
You still get the little new logo.
They do another one called Tar Pit, which I don't know that's coming to the U.S. or not.
Yeah.
I was out at the site, and that's sold out as well, which is another one of these peated whiskey monsters. But it's very nice. It's really approachable.
It's not a monster though. It's really approachable. I think it's very drinkable.
Really approachable. Oh yeah, really approachable.
Like it left me wanting more.
Well, there's more.
It left me wanting more.
Well, that's unfortunate. See you next week.
You bastard. So I would really, honestly, this is like an A minus. I think it's like an 89.90.
I need a dropper for you.
What do you think? 89.90? That's not bad.
For me, I would say this might be an A.
Yeah.
This might be an A.
I'm going
Might
like...
be an A. I might go A. I really enjoy this.
That's very
They
good.
did another great job.
Yeah, so...
Another great job.
Sir, thank you for sharing.
Cheers.
It's delightful.
There we go.
Absolutely delightful.
Cheers. And thanks thanks to Tom for pointing this out to us so I knew kind of look for it.
Yeah, man. Mr. Tom Smith.
Otherwise, I might have missed it.
He's a good man, Tom.
He's a good man.
He's a good man.